So we began the Rural Justice Initiative in 2019, and when we started originally, students were assigned to work with judges in rural counties. We've expanded in the last couple of years to let students also work with prosecutors or public defenders in rural counties.
Indiana's lawyer shortage is affecting rural communities in particular by making it much more difficult for our courts to perform core justice functions.
So what we try to do with the Rural Justice Initiative is find students who are interested in practicing in a rural area, and especially if a student's from a certain area or has a connection to area, we try to place them in those areas.
When you leave law school and you enter a rural system, you have an immediate impact. Not only do you have the opportunity to try cases and handle legal issues that you wouldn't see for years in a big firm, but you are a rare commodity in a small town. You're someone who has a professional degree. You're someone who brings different perspectives and a big picture to a community. And so you can have an immediate impact on the culture of a community.
Well, I was very excited to participate in the Rural Justice Initiative, being able to see in our county the deficit that we had with outgoing, retiring attorneys versus incoming attorneys. So it was a no-brainer for us to try to become involved, have the support of the Chief Justice, the law schools also working with us, the excellent funding, stipends for the students to motivate them to come here and see what our small counties had to offer that they would not have available to them in a larger county.
I wanted to take part in the program because I recognize that it offers a unique perspective on what small-town Indiana law is. The types of projects that I took part in ranged from completing legal research, drafting orders, and revising local rules, to observing the problem-solving courts and a handful of jury trials, including a week-long jury trial.
Getting to kind of see firsthand the issues that rural communities face, getting to interact with people who are suffering and who are having, struggles with the criminal justice system, and being able to help them.
I couldn't recommend the Rural Justice Initiative enough. It was a really wonderful learning experience. I learned more in the space of 3 months than I really ever imagined I could, and it was things that I couldn't possibly have learned in my 1L classes.
I think a lot of people look over rural law, but I love it. I'm so sure about it, and I know it's going to be a great experience. I've learned so much from being a part of it, and I would encourage everyone to do it if they can.
I highly recommend the program if they want to see our Indiana legal system in action. I think it would open their eyes to the enormous benefit of practicing in a rural area. I'm extremely glad that I participated, and I look forward to possibly practicing in White County in the future.
I would definitely suggest that anyone else participate in the program.
And the thing I enjoyed most about the experience was being inspired to question what I wanted to do after graduation and how I can use my law license to truly help people by doing good in my own community. And the feeling that the good work you do is meaningful for your neighbors and your community.